Hey Guron, how's it going? Guron? Merry Christmas, by the way. I can't see shit with that camera. I think I need me a new camera. That's good stuff there. Hey, Hexalon, how's it going? Yeah, it's 2 a.m. here too as well. I'm just playing with some opal, getting it ready to put in the ring. What I got going on now, it don't look like much. My DSLR batteries are dead, so I don't have it going right now. But that's the other camera I had going yesterday. Man, that's really hard to see. That light's a little too bright. Merry Christmas, by the way. Merry Christmas. Not much color in this particular piece of opal. Put that in with the junk stuff. Stuff that's complete junk. Can't see shit with this camera. I wonder if I can adjust the settings in it. I think I can. Let's see if I go webcam capture settings, figure video, advanced settings, brightness. Let's turn that. No. Yeah, oh yeah. Here we go. Turn that brightness down a bit. Now let's see if we can see a little bit. Oh, maybe just a little bit more there, huh? Did it just? Let's see if I get rid of the white balance. Let's hit save real quick. Oh yeah, now you can start to see a little bit of the color. I need to get me a new webcam, I think. One that will focus a little better. Yeah, you can't see shit that far away. Net close, it's don't focus. It looks really nice. Yeah, it's actually like a purple. I mean, it's just a straight up purple color, but at certain angles it's clear. I'm sure you know what opal is, right? Like, I'm sure you've seen that stuff before. Yeah. I mean, this is some pretty poor quality opal, but it was free. A buddy of mine gave it to me, so it'll serve its purpose. Go into a couple rings, maybe make me a little bit of money. Yes, good opal is expensive. Uh, I got some pieces here. I don't know if the camera will do them justice at all. Don't look like it's going to. Way too frickin' bright. Oh, you can see the color. It may not be focused, but you can see the color. Oh yeah. Now, these are some way better pieces of opal. If I had my DSLR, you'd be like, oh my. I mean, it looks like you're looking at a rainbow in a stone. Yep. Yeah, these ones got some greens and some blues and some reds, some yellows. Like these ones are actually some pretty good ones. I mean, they're small, So they're still not worth a whole lot. If they were black opal, they'd be worth even more than, being white like this and clear. But these ones are definitely worth a little bit more than this other stuff I'm working with down here. I mean, this is just some junky stuff. Like I said, the camera don't do it much justice, but it is what it is. But for practicing and whatnot, making a couple rings out of to kind of get used to it all, that's what I want. That, and he gave it to me for free, so I can't complain. Like, there's a lot of sand and posh in most of this stuff. He gave me a few of those good ones, but I don't want to just, start off using them. What I'm doing is I'm crushing it. I'm trying to get some chips out of it, and I'll take those chips, set them in the ring, and stick some super glue in there. Basically glue them in, and then put epoxy over top of it all. And by the time it's done, that crushed stone looks like it's a solid stone. Right, there's plenty of nice chips in here. Just got to sort them out from the stuff that has the sand on it. Alright, man. Have a good one there. Uh, Good night. And once again, Merry Christmas. If I don't see you or hear from you again before the new year, have a happy new year. I appreciate you stopping by. Hey, Green City, what's up? What's really good? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can send you a picture. That's not an issue at all. Uh, like I said, this one's for my dad, so I forget where I put it. I mean, it looks like shit right now, but that'll clean up real nice. And what I'm doing is like there's a few open spots in this ring, which it's gonna be hard for me to show. Yeah, the webcam's not gonna see it. And I'm just plugging those holes with some of these chips. Try to give it a little bit more color. I'm building a ring for my dad there, Green City. Uh, just something I wanted to do for him because, yeah, he's got some massive fingers. I mean, this hole's over 1 inch, so for him to get a ring, it's almost impossible. So I wanted to build him one and, see if he likes it or not. Basically, I wanted to build another one, and I didn't have anybody to build it for, so I chose my dad to build it for. Probably find myself a small set of tweezers here. I know I have one. This is literally cool. Well, thank you there, Green City. Shit, I just lost that piece. That's not good. Maybe I ought to invest in a bead setter. Can't even see anything past my fat head. I keep forgetting. You're supposed to put some black on where you set the opal, because it helps to make those colors really pop and flare. Hey, Shocker, how's it going tonight? Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't do jewelry in high school, but it was one of the electives. I really didn't get much into jewelry making until recently. Within the past couple years, I started playing with stones more. It's like, well, what goes with stones? Jewelry goes with stones. Oh, where'd I put it? Oh shit, I never put the cap back on. Still have the rings you made, huh? What kind of rings did you make? Silver? I've been wanting to make some silver rings. But, I have some silver, but I don't have a wire mill, which I think is one of the next things I'm going to end up buying is a wire mill. That way I can take whatever scrap silver I have and scrap gold, stuff like that, melt it down into a bar, then turn it into wire. Roll it out into rings and stuff like that. No, sit back down in there. Put the drop of glue on and pulled the piece of opal back out of it. One just silver, one with a ruby, one was a gem, but don't remember what stone for that one. So did you end up cutting the rubies and stones, or did you just did you buy them and set them in there? Because I know like there's you can buy like ring blanks that the ring's already made. All you have to do is set the stone in it. You can buy you can buy anything you want, make anything you want out of that. But the most fun I think is whenever you start from like this piece of wood. This was actually a tree. I cut the tree down, sawed it up in my sawmill, and now I'm making a ring out of it. Now the opal, a buddy of mine bought it and cutting it and putting it in the ring like so, but I don't think that part there is anything miraculous or out of the ordinary really. You got to cut something whenever you're making something like this, whether it be your setting, which would be your actual ring, or the material that you're setting, which would be your stone. And if you buy the stone already cut, all you got to do is make your setting accept that stone. Sometimes it sounds easier than what it is. I know making rings isn't necessarily easy, especially out of silver. Some people say that silver can't be fused together either, especially sterling silver. Let me tell you, it can be. I've done it. That's some shitty looking opal in there. Flat silver, made the setting, but the stone was all pre-cut. That's cool though, man. Dude, I got on eBay the one time. Let me show you these here real. Okay, so I got on eBay and bought some sapphires. Air quotes, sapphires. Certified sapphires. Here's the cards saying that they're certified. These are just printed out on an inkjet printer. And they look like, yeah, maybe, but no, they're definitely not. Because I took actual measurements using a micrometer and weighed them for specific gravity, and they do not match the cards whatsoever. And they do not match the specific gravity of sapphire either. So I don't know what they are, but they are not sapphires. I mean, these things, they look good, but honestly, those pink stones, if they actually were pink sapphires, they'd probably be, I'd say, $30 a carat, maybe 90, somewhere between 30 to 90. And it says it's 16.25 carats. It's a decent amount of money for that stone, if it was real, but it's not. But for the price I paid for them, I mean, and I got my money back because I called them out on their scam. So I can't really complain. I mean, they lost out. They shouldn't be fucking scamming people. I mean, come on. So you think I ought to put some more stones in this ring somewhere? We got some stones there. Only on one spot though. I mean, it looks like absolute shit right now because it's all fingered up. But I gotta cut them stones down out of there and sand it all down and it'll look a lot better. It's all covered with resin, epoxy resin. So when I say it's all fingered up, that's all the finish there. It's all fingered up. No other way to put it, really. Either one or three. Eventually, what I'm trying to do is like a band, but I gotta get enough chips to do so. I might end up just buying chips because a lot of these ones, I mean, I could put them in certain areas. What I was really hoping for is that this burl, it's got a lot of knots and stuff in it, certain areas that are a little bit rotted that I can pick out with a pick. And I was hoping that I'd have a few of those spots, like this ring, where I picked them out and I was able to set the stone right in there, glue it in place, cut the stone off, and it worked out perfectly. I mean, it looks like the stone is part of the wood. I mean, it worked out beautifully. But this one was quite a bit more solid than that piece of wood, which I can't complain about because that's a good thing. But it didn't work out in my favor like the other one did. Come on. It's sticking to my finger. Man, I like that piece. The camera does no justice to these stones. No justice. I appreciate you stopping by too, Shocker. Merry Christmas. I know it's getting late for a lot of people, or early. And honestly, it's a little late for me. I should be sleeping as well. The wife has already informed me that I will be up at 8 o'clock in the morning to open Christmas presents. Oh, by the way, if anybody out there that's viewing right now doesn't know, I am trying to do a giveaway because I did post somewhere that I would do a giveaway at 100 followers. And that giveaway, the main thing I'm giving away is a ring like this. It will be a custom ring. I will talk to whoever it is that ends up winning that giveaway and work on a ring that they would like, colors that they would like. Stone would probably be opal since I have a surplus of opal right now, and the wood will probably be maple burl because it is the most expensive wood that I do have right now. And I do have an oak burl, but the quality of that burl is not as good as this maple. I mean, this maple, it is just it is a good quality maple burl. Come on, damn it. Shit. That was a nice chip. I ain't gonna find that chip again. Yeah, I'm at 101 now, which I didn't stream much past couple days. I mean, I was on like I did this for 4 hours last night. Average of one viewer. I've had more people in the chat tonight than I think I did last night. I don't know if that's saying much, but you know how it goes. But I was doing it off of channel points for entries. That way people could enter multiple times. But basically, with 2 hours of active viewing the channel and you have enough channel points to enter, subscribe, that gives you enough points for an entry. Uh, and a follow gives you like 1,000 points, which that's not bad. I mean, that would shave off probably a half hour of view time, active view time. Which I don't know if I need to tell people all that stuff or not, but maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm still new to this stuff, so I'm learning. Wait, did you say 100 or 150? 100 or 150 what, man? It said I said 5,000. It's loyalty points. I shouldn't say channel points. It's loyalty points. It's not because I'm not actually a Twitch affiliate yet. Uh, OBD Streamlabs or Streamlabs OBD has a bot that gives viewers loyalty points for view time. So I have it set up that an active viewer earns 50 points for every 5 minutes. I think it's 50 points right now for every 5 minutes watched. So at 2 hours of active viewing, that should equate to 5,000 points, which would be enough for one entry. If my math is correct. I can't say my math is correct, but if it is, Yeah, for the longest time I didn't play with any of it either. But I figured that this was a good time to set that up because I kind of figured out how to finally put it to use. I haven't really used Nightbot much. I don't know much about Nightbot, but it seems like WiseBot and the Streamlabs bot I'm pretty cool with. Now the Stream Elements bot, I did have that one in there. I forget why I had it in there. I should probably add it back, but it was doing some stuff that I didn't like. So I do not have that one active at the moment. I think I need to get me a jig too. Hold the ring in there. Oh, I Got Beef is hosting me. Well, thank you, I Got Beef. I was like, sounds like I got a new follower. Looked up. No, no new follower. But a host is even better, I think. You're finally here, man. No biggie. Wasn't really waiting on you. I knew you'd be here. Just dropping little tiny pieces of rock into this little hole. Let's see. But you were waiting to get here. Oh boy, that's a lot of glue. But it wanted to pull the stone out of the hole again. Yeah, I definitely got to use those chips more. I like the way those chips look in there than the whole stone. Woo, up to 4 viewers now. Hey, Shocker, you should take a look at my giveaway too if you haven't. Uh, Let me know if it's too much for ask somebody to do or not. Uh, Now, if anybody wants to know what I'm doing is I'm dipping the ring in the water with the stones, using a diamond blade, trim them up, smooth them out, And by dipping it in the water, I'm putting water on the ring, which helps keep the dust down so that I'm not breathing the dust in. Then I got super glue, which is what's holding the stones into place. And this is an accelerator, or an activator. And it basically makes the glue set in an instant. Oh, thank you, Shocker, for hosting me. If you're still there, much appreciated. I don't know for how much longer I'm going to be at this for. Yeah, man. I got kids too, so like it's a really big day. It's all about the kids, man. Tell you, as you get older, you don't even want Christmas presents. As you get older too, I mean, you're able to get more stuff for yourself, so there's less stuff people can actually get you. When they ask you, you honestly, you go, nothing. I don't want anything for Christmas. I have just about everything I could want. And if I don't have it, I'll go buy it. I mean, of course, I'm not like rich or anything, but I save up my money, get what I need to get. What I'm hoping is that do Twitch, and I want it to fund stuff like this. Like this is really what I want to do. Like I was hoping between Twitch and gaming and YouTube, I could get into basically being a YouTuber. That's nice. That's nice. Vacations are awesome. Although with this Corona stuff, I think a lot less people got vacations this year. People are still people are funny right now. I mean, funny, funny, funny farm, funny. Yeah. Speaking of wrecks, on our way home tonight, my wife and we passed 3 wrecks. I mean, I Got Beef probably knows, but it should be snowing pretty good out his way right now too. Uh, we're expected to get quite a bit of snow this evening. Yes. Yes. Is that asking too much? Because none of it should require a purchase. But maybe that's asking too much. I don't know if that's supposed to be a lot of drinking tomorrow. Drink purple. Yeah, a lot of drinking. Oh, I wound too much electrical tape on there. I'd take my webcam out and show you my security cameras and how much it's snowing, but probably never get it placed back in where I have it. So I don't want to move it at the moment. Merry Christmas, Beef. Have a good night. Subscribe, followers, easy. Your link to Facebook doesn't work, so that's kind of a pain. Using channel points to buy entries might confuse some people. Yeah, which is kind of what I was worried about. And I'm sorry the Facebook link doesn't work. Uh, I will get that changed. Uh, okay, instead of the follow us on Facebook, there's a little Facebook button off to the right hand side. If you click that, that'll work. I'll have to get that link changed up. And as for the channel points to buy entries, like, that's kind of what I was getting at, is to use those channel points, because then it would require viewers to actually view the channel. And I do believe, if my math is right, it should be about 2 hours of active viewing to acquire enough points to redeem that. And on that same page is right below the social links is the loyalty store to redeem those points. So maybe if I put a couple images or something, like arrows pointing like, here, buy here or something like that, enter here. I was also thinking about maybe putting a follow for like the 5,000 points. That way, you follow, you get one entry, and then you view, you get more entries. Well, that's great. If all the links work, it's simple to do. And honestly, I don't know if all the links do work, and that's why I ask people like you and I Got Beef and other people who are willing to go through the effort to see and test if it does work. Because I click on them and it works, but I'm also logged into a lot of stuff too. Some of those links like YouTube and whatnot, you copy and paste the URL, it works for me, but it doesn't work for anybody else. And that's because I'm logged into the channel, so it's like my URL to get back to that particular page. I'm going to mute the mic real quick. I'm going to turn the drill press on. I was thinking setting up someplace that tells you how to acquire those channel points too. Like, a sub gives you 5,000 channel points, or a follow gives you 1,000 channel points right now. I'm thinking I should probably change that a little bit as well, but so that people know, like, inactive viewing gives you like 5 channel points per 5 minutes. Active viewing gives you 50 channel points per 5 minutes. I mean, it's a huge difference between inactive and active. Though I think active viewers should definitely earn more channel points like that. Or I guess they're loyalty points, not channel points. I keep saying channel points, but really they're loyalty points. In the second Discord link. Did you try to redeem? If so, I can check. I don't see where it is anybody tried to redeem any yet. Uh, Shocker. Guess I could just search. So, Shocker, it says that you have 4,345 points right now. Let's go ahead and change that. Change that to 5,000. And then you can go ahead and try to redeem an entry, and we can see how or if it works. Until you sign into the loyalty store. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm signed into a lot of stuff already, so I don't know how it shows everybody else, which is why I gotta ask. I mean, I guess I could grab my wife's phone and take a look and whatnot, but then that can inconvenience her for a few minutes and stuff, and God knows, don't mess with your women. Well, thank you. The email, no spam or anything besides, so that I can get a hold of you if you do win. That is the only thing that I want your email address for, is to get a hold of the winner. There is nothing besides that going to be sent to that email address. I can promise that one. I don't need phone numbers, but I figured if I asked for phone numbers, it would, keep the entries organized by phone numbers. Because, like, uh, a lot of apps and stuff now, you know, you can use your phone number to sign in. And it keeps people from using multiple accounts, making multiple accounts to, spam entries or scam entries. No, do I need your phone number? No, but I figured that was a good thing to, try to use to prevent people from circumventing the system, I guess. Oh, yeah. Hey, you must have redeemed. Hell yeah, I got it here. And yeah, it hides the information until I even click on it. I gotta click on it to even show the information. Yeah, that was the oh yeah sound. And FYI, so far right now, you're the only one to enter. So if nobody else enters, you will be getting a ring. I mean, if you want one, I would take one if I were you. Because my best guess is that some of these rings, they can be worth quite a bit of money. Yeah, I don't have anything on my page. Honestly, I have no idea how to even edit my page. I'm I'm as green gets pretty much this stuff. Twitch and YouTube and all that good stuff. I told my buddy that I needed his email address so that I could add him on to my Twitch account so that he could help manage it. Because he set up the Discord, the like if you type in exclamation point Discord, it says the Kingdom community there. Yeah, he set that server up. Uh, so I figured, well, maybe he could help set up my Twitch page too. I mean, even my Facebook. I don't think I even have. I know I don't have a picture on or on Discord for my my guys, like whatever your avatar or whatever you want to call it, profile picture. I don't think I have a profile picture set up on my Facebook. You can get a link on the page. I think it would help people, especially ones that might. Yeah, because I mean, like tonight too. You know, I didn't even know if I was going to end up streaming tonight, let alone my schedule's all messed up. So I need to get my schedule sorted out. I need to stick to that schedule. Like, there's all kinds of stuff that I really need to do, and I'm hoping to get that stuff, a bit more situated during the month of January here. Because I'm starting to become a lot more serious about this too. Like, I'm having a lot more fun doing it and stuff of that nature, meeting a lot of people that are, pretty nice, and it's like, I don't know, it's different, but it's cool. Yeah, I was uh I was about ready to go to sleep there too till about 1 o'clock, and then I was like, well, I better come down here and finish this ring for my dad because I kind of wanted to give it to him for Christmas. And like, well, I can't really work on the ring without streaming it because that's what I started doing was streaming this ring. I was like, well, I got to finish it on a stream or at least record finishing it. But if I was gonna record it, I figured I might as well stream it. I don't know. It's one of them things, which I'm kind of glad I did. Hey, Melano Found. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, I don't know if I would be. I kind of rushed to put this giveaway together too. Like, I wasn't quite ready, but I know that I posted somewhere that when I hit 100 viewers, I was going to do a giveaway. So, if it just so happened to be that somebody seen that post, that I hit 100 viewers and I didn't do a giveaway, and they called me out on it, that could be devastating. So that's why I rushed to put it together. Yeah, yeah, that too. I kind of wanted to start, you know, documenting some of the stuff that I've been doing because I've seen, some other YouTubers and whatnot, giving advice for Twitch streamers, how I went from this to this in this amount of time, and yada 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 yada. And the guy that was doing it, he got his viewers from other content, such as Reddit, uh, not so much YouTube, because he was already a YouTuber, so he kind of left that one be and, made a Twitch account, and he went to Reddit, wrote a few articles up on there, and what's the other? There's another forum like one. Don't know what it is at the moment. But he basically wrote articles. And then, of course, posted a link from those articles to his Twitch account. and said I stream from this time to this time on this day to this day. And before you know it, he's up to like 15,000 followers with an average view of like, I don't know, 3,000, 4,000, something like that. Average viewers. All within a matter of, I want to say 60 days. Which is just insane to me. I don't know. But I'm small time. I started streaming Twitch off of my Xbox. No microphone or nothing. Like no viewer count, not even knowing what the hell I was doing. He said, yeah, and he says he doesn't like that word grind too, because the grind sounds like a negative word, like it's something that you have to do that you don't want to do. Meanwhile, he's like, it's not that I don't want to do it. So I don't want to use the word grind. Because I want to do this and I enjoy doing this. So it's not grinding. It's not work. I don't know. So I'm going to stray from using that word grind too. I dropped I dropped the ring and I was watching the chat, so I didn't watch where it rolled to. Oh, oh. There it is. It was like I really lost it this time. I found it. But yeah, I started streaming off my Xbox, not knowing what I was doing at all. To, okay, maybe I ought to try to make a go at this. And I subscribed to OBS. I figured, well, yeah, $100, whatever. I'll subscribe to it for a year, see how it goes. It makes me a website and stuff like that. If I don't turn up anything out of a year, oh well, I had a little bit of fun. But now I'm thinking that that was a good choice, although there is a lot of work to go with it to build, to actually try to make some money off of this stuff. Which it's more, you don't, even he says, that guy that I was talking about, that YouTuber, that if you're going to try to do this to make money, you don't want this to be your primary source of income, at least not starting out, because it's not going to be. There's just so much to it to get up to that point where you can actually make real money off of it. It's a lot of work. It truly is. So you can't think that you can just rush into it and you're going to start making money by streaming video games. It ain't going to happen. And that's what he says too. If you have a passion for it, you will succeed. It may take you a month, it may take you 3 years. But if you have a passion for it, you will succeed. So, I mean, that might be a light at the end of the tunnel, but then, that's a pretty long tunnel, too. But doing stuff like this, these rings, what I was saying about these rings is that these rings could be upwards of $1,200 pretty easy, depending on what they're made out of. I mean, this chunk of wood is a $30 chunk of wood. And it's not that big. Say maybe 7 inches by 3 inches. Not even. Maybe 2. 3/4 of an inch thick, maybe. Which, it's nothing on the stream right now. But that could make several rings. That could make knife handles. It could make pens. I mean, a pen out of this wood would sell for $100 or more. Yeah, I agree. I enjoy playing video games too, which is why I started streaming. I figured if I was going to play video games, I might as well stream them. Because why not? I have the capability of doing it, I might as well do it. And there's that chance that I could make some money off of it. And I started looking into it a little bit more, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And now I'm thinking that really my content needs to be a blend of stuff. Some stuff that I enjoy doing, like these rings, carving some stones. Like, I don't know where it's at the moment, but like I've made some jade hearts. There's this one really cool piece. I don't know. There it is. This is a rock I found in my backyard too, pretty much, which is part of a much bigger boulder. And I carved it into this shape. And it's not polished, which I do want to polish it. And honestly, I have no idea what it is. According to all the tests that I've performed on it, it could be a nephrite or a jadeite, which supposedly jadeite is not supposed to exist in this area. However, I only found one boulder of that stuff, and I have found nothing else that looks similar to it anywhere else around here. I found lots of agates, but nothing quite like that. I agree too. This has definitely turned into something much more than just playing video games. And I didn't think anything of it until I met Aaron Matt, uh, which I have no idea. I haven't heard anything from him in quite a while now. I don't know if I pissed him off or what happened. Anytime I jump in his chat, he like quits or something. I don't know. I might have pissed him off. I might have messaged him too many times or something like that. I don't know. Also, usually whenever I get on, he's usually about going to bed too, so. Yeah, I need to get some sleep too, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Buddy. Looking pretty good. I got something here I don't like, though. I don't know what it is. But I appreciate it, and you have a good night. Get some sleep. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's just super glue. Got bubbles in the super glue. That's what's up. But yeah, man, have a good night. Appreciate you stopping in. I got your entry. So if you're the only one that ends up entering, you'll definitely be getting a ring. Yeah, I'm almost done. Huh?